Now there's some weird shit in the internet, and I have truly come across a video that, I can't describe it in words. So let's just watch it together to uncover what it is actually.
My name is Michelle. I am 29 years old. I am a tattoo artist, and I am addicted to drinking animal blood.
I love what she says so passionately. I'm addicted to drinking animal blood. She's an actual vampire or something. And also, I would like to point out that the title clearly says human blood. And here she says animal blood. Clickbait, isn't it? I guess you just gotta see the rest of the video to, see what really led her to this addiction.
Blood is as important as water to me. I like to drink blood when I'm reading, when I'm relaxing, when I'm watching TV.
Yeah, clearly, guys, I totally agree with her. Blood is really important, and I also love to drink bleach when I'm reading, when I'm jerking off. I just love to drink, bleach, because it really just makes me feel like relax, it just really relaxes my throat after seeing all this shit.
When I'm painting, it's never a bad time for me to drink blood.
It's never a bad time for me to drink blood, like holy shit, no, like same with, there's not a bad time for me to drink bleach. Since I'm in my mom's basement all the time, I drink bleach all the time, clearly to deal with the trauma that I've experienced, because I have to get that A+ grade, so I clearly need something to, fuel my energy, so bleach it is, and for her it's blood.
Michelle has been addicted to drinking animal blood for the past 10 years, without a sip.
I wake up in the morning, I pour it into my coffee cup. I drink it. I get energized. I like to cook with blood. I like to make it in soup. I like to cook it with stir fry. When I make Bloody Marys, I use vodka pots.
Damn, she clearly has some good, options for, how she consumes her blood, like a soup, freaking, like a cold drink, that's all you need, like a nice beverage drink to really replace, screw Coca-Cola, screw freaking soft fizzy drinks, like how Ronaldo just shifted out, because, clearly blood is a superior beverage that you can consume, and I totally agree, that's why Ronaldo pretty much shifted out those Coca-Colas, because frick those companies, because clearly drinking blood is way more healthier for you.
Sauce, and then I add the final touch, the blood.
Love the subtle pause between, like, final touch, the blood.
When Michelle...
Chad, let's go. Freaking full up Chad. But, yeah, also, what's with the, the scary sound effect? Like, what the hell was that transition? Like, down. Like, come on, man. You don't have to make it that scary. I'm not watching a freaking horror movie. I get it, she's literally a real-life vampire that drinks blood, but she seems harmless to me.
Initially told me that she drank blood. Obviously, I was shocked. It took a while to set in and absorb.
I prefer pig's blood to beef blood.
Yeah, clearly, I agree with her. Clearly, pig blood is way better than beef blood. I would probably say it's even better than human blood. Like, honestly, it's just that sweet, taste that it gives to my throat while it's going down my throat. I just love it, you know what I mean? It's just clearly more healthy than beef blood. Hell, it's even more healthy than my own blood. And I consume it every day, so yeah. I guess I do agree with her, spot on.
Because I prefer the gaminess.
What?
It's a little bit more.
The gaminess? I guess it's Pride Month, so we gotta mention the word gay, but what does gaminess mean? I don't know. I have no idea what that word means. Anyway, moving on.
Salty than the beef blood. The consistency is like that of wine. It's just slightly thicker.
Exactly. Red wine is just for losers. Blood is better. It's just thicker. It has more consistency. Totally, man. She has some pretty valid points. And yeah, I agree. I have pretty much drunken a lot of blood from a lot of different animals. If you're listening, PETA, please don't cancel me. This is just a video. I actually don't do that. Please don't do it.
It doesn't taste like wine, but it definitely has the same ambiance.
It has the same ambiance. I love those leisurely words thrown around, like ambiance, consistency. Like she's in a MasterChef show or something where the judge is just describing, oh, like, look at this, the flavor of this food. It looks just so exotic. You know what I mean? I just love the exotic languages being thrown around when describing drinking blood, and God, I love it. God, I love those adjectives that she uses.
After hiding her dark obsession, she's finally ready to reveal the truth.
I had something that I wanted to tell you.
Already, you can tell the look on the mother's face that, hey, like, no shit, just tell me what the fuck is going on. Like, she clearly just, like, was probably watching some reality TV show at her home, and she doesn't like being called like this. Like, the mother just doesn't want to be there. Like, look at her face. She seems pissed off. Like, why are you wasting my time? It's like, you can clearly see that in her eyes.
That look on your face. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. Mom, God,
I love the build-up, like the build-up of the music as she's about to tell. And, like, the mom's just clearly still like, what the f am I doing here? Like, I can clearly see in her eyes, like, I was clearly watching freaking really nice Beverly Hills in my TV, in my 65-inch TV at home. I was just clearly relaxing in the couch. I don't know why am I here? I don't know why my stupid daughter just called me here. I was much better at home, just, watching reality TV show.
I drink blood. You're kidding, right? No.
She went from, like, I don't give a shit to giving a shit and crying, breaking down real quick. Like, what the hell? Like, and why is she crying all of a sudden? Like, she would be like, wait, hold up. You're freaking with me, right? Like, that must be the accurate reaction from any mother. But, like, she just straight up breaks down crying, like, oh shit, man. She drink blood.
Mom, why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Like, mom pretty much break down everything you do in life, anything you've done. Hey, mom, I'm graduating. And, like, mom, I'm getting married. Mom, I just got caught, dealing drugs. Like, it's their job to break down everything. They always will have a reaction. But, in this case, I'm pretty sure if I do this with my mom, her first reaction would be like, you're joking with me, right? Like, there's no way she'll just straight up break down crying. It'll take a little while to fully convince her, and that's when she'll be like, start break down crying, and she finally like, yeah, he's not joking. But, I don't think, any mother would be like, just break down when I've told her only once that, yeah, I drink blood. She'll just think it's a joke.
Just do, I can't help it. I've done it for years. I've done it for a really long time. Why? Because I like it. I've always really liked it. I have an affinity for it. How often do you do that? Pretty often. And how does one acquire that kind of taste?
How does it acquire that kind of taste? Well, mother, I hate to tell you this, but you gotta drink some blood. Clearly there's some really good pig blood lying there. You can just slaughter the pig and drink its blood. Like, come on, mother. I can show you how to acquire that taste.
I wish I knew. I don't know. I know it's there and it's always been there.
Just make her drink some blood. She'll clearly understand.
As safe as I can be with what I do, though. I've made sure that people had blood tests prior. There's been a couple of times if somebody didn't have a blood. So what do people do? Cut their arm and put it in a cup for you, or?
Exactly. That's what I do every time. I know it, like, it hurts in the beginning, but you get used to it. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what I do. So yeah, that's exactly how I drink my blood.
You biting people. I don't touch anybody. They do it however they want to do it. They extract it however they want.
She's clearly lying. She clearly just bites people. Like, don't you see the skull lying there in a table? Like, that's clearly indication that might have been her ex-boyfriend or ex-lover or whatever. And she clearly just bit him hard, consumed all the blood in his body until he literally had no blood. And she literally had to hide the body. And that's why she forgot to hide the skull and just like, yeah, I guess I took the skull here because, I like you know, I love worshiping Satan. You know, I'm a, you know, avid Satan worshiper. I guess that's how she hides her boyfriend's murder. I don't know how you actually convince someone to give you blood like that, you know, actually. Like, hey, I want some blood. Can you cut your hands off and you donate some blood to me, please? Because I would really love drinking it. I really love the taste of it. It's the consistency and everything, you know, it's just so delicious.
Disgusting. It's weird. Even for you, it's weird.
I could still be doing worse things.
She's got a point. She could be doing worse things than drug dealing, you know, fucking just shooting up a school or shooting up, you know, a place. You know, there's worse things in the world. You know, drinking blood is not really that bad. I mean, yeah, if you want to piss off PETA by saying, you know, I drink animal blood, I guess, you know, you will get cancelled, and I'm pretty sure I'll pretty sure get cancelled after this video as well. But yeah, I guess you know, she does have a point.
And I told you then that this is not ever something I thought I'd be doing with my daughter. Well, this certainly isn't.
She's just thinking of the blood, you know, Mom, I know I invited you in this home, but I'm sorry, you need to give me your blood. She just takes up the knife. Just give me your blood, mother.
Even for you, it's just weird.
I really don't think it's that weird. I've been doing it for years.
But don't you think you should go to a doctor and get a checkup? Good physical? Discuss it with a doctor?
I know what the doctor's gonna say. I know what other people think about what I do.
Yeah, frick the other people. That's what the message this video is giving me. Like, frick the other people, do what you like. And yeah, that's a good message in life. Just don't hear whatever anyone else is doing, even though you clearly probably murder people for blood. Just do what you please, you know what I mean? Like, if you love drinking human blood, if you love drinking animal blood, just, you know, just kill some animals, kill some humans, collect their blood, and drink it.
I'm worried about it.
It's just not safe.
That's life. It's risky, Mom.
I never thought that, you know, I'll hear this sort of line, this sort of, you know, in a freaking video about drinking blood. That's life, you know. That's life, I guess. That's life. It's risky, Mom. But, you know, I'm gonna die someday, Mom. So might as well just drink some blood and die.
I would rather not see a doctor, but for the physicality aspects of it and for my mother's sake, it'll just put her mind at ease. Doesn't mean it's gonna change anything that I do, but I'm putting forth the effort.
You consume blood.
I do.
Is this human blood, animal blood?
It's actually both.
So not clickbait.
Tell me, which animals are you consuming the blood of?
It is actually
Pig blood, man. Like, just, you gotta drink that pig blood. Like, you know, only chads understand, you know, only the freaking like legends understand the taste of pig blood. Like, it's clearly the superior blood, and everyone should drink it. You know what I mean? It's an acquired taste, but you get it, but you love it. You know, once you drink it a few times, you love it.
blood and when I can, human blood.
Now, when you tell me that you're consuming human blood, where does this blood come from? Is it tested for important pathogens?
I drink the blood straight from them.
Yeah, like as I suspected. I'm pretty sure that's how her, you know, her boyfriend or whoever that skull belongs to. You never know, you know. That must have been the case, right?
Either know them very well and have their word, or I actually every now and then do get to see proof of it.
When did you start this habit?
I actually...
Why does this look like a job interview? Like, you know, just like, oh yeah, so what are your qualifications for this job? Oh, tell me your strengths and weaknesses. Why does this doctor just remind you of a freaking interviewer guy for a job? Like, he legit just, his tone is exactly like that. And I, like, hey, so since when did you start consuming blood? Like, you know, it's like saying, you know, oh yeah, how much experience do you have? You know, it's just...
started doing it when I was younger. I'd say when I was in my mid-teens.
So, what influenced you to consume blood?
I guess just a fascination with it. I was always, as far back as I could remember, fascinated with blood. And then once I tasted it for the first time, just kind of went with it.
Michelle, you're getting the job. You are our, you know, blood consultant. You're gonna, you know, clearly we don't need a syringe to take people's blood out. we clearly just gonna use your teeth and you're gonna bite the blood off, and yeah, you're gonna help us in receiving a lot of blood tests, and you can help us donate blood as well. So you got the job, Michelle. Clearly you have a lot of experience. You've been doing things since your mid-teens, so pretty sure you should be good.
Craved it.
Now, so this is really more of a fascination versus some cultural belief or medicinal use.
I think, honestly, my blood drinking has a lot to do with just my craving.
So how much blood do you consume on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, I consume whatever I have.
Okay. Now, so if Michelle does continue, the long-term risk of developing viral infections, which can be life-threatening, such as HIV and hepatitis, are significant.
Yo! She's actually doing it. I mean, clearly, I'm telling you, you don't need to use syringes. Like, why the frick do you need needles? Just let this chick bite off your hand and let the doctors collect the blood. Like, clearly, the doctors need, blood for blood tests and shit. Just use her. she clearly loves, she'll probably consume some of that blood, but, like, she didn't even need to bite hard to get a lot of blood out. But I don't see a problem of using her for, to, like, really extract the blood from the patient. Seriously.
And that could shorten her life. The results of your tests are back, and I'm happy to say that the viral studies, which included the hepatitis and HIV, were negative.
See, I told you, there's no risk in drinking blood, guys. Just clearly keep drinking it, just like, I drink it every single day, same as her, I have 7 liters. I wake up, I slit my wrist, drink some blood, maybe go in the road, go in, farm, find some pigs, slaughter them, and drink some blood. It's just harmless, guys. Trust me. Like, just ask your friends to give you some blood. Bite their hands if you have to. It's just not risky at all. Like, she has not developed any viral infection. So I'm pretty sure you should be fine, guys.
I want to talk to you about the iron studies. You are anemic, as you claimed.
Okay.
There are issues and concerns that I have that I would like to discuss with you. One has to do with microorganisms, namely viral infections in terms of consumption of human blood. The risks are very high that one day that you might come across one of these pathogens.
COVID. Yeah, it is a bit risky to drink blood during COVID, but you know what? You gotta take that risk because, as she said, life's risky. It is risk. But you know what? We'll just all die someday any which way, so might as well just drink as much blood as we can before we go, right?
And it could lead to serious pathologic changes and lead to a serious illness for you. The other important thing that I'm concerned about long-term for you is the consumption of blood can lead to a condition called hemochromatosis, which is iron.
She's pretending to understand everything, because trust me, no one actually cares, it's just, everyone's just like, oh, well, yeah, those fancy medical words, because, like hemochromatosis, I have no idea what, how we pronounce that. That's why I just never got into biology, because freaking the pronunciation and the way you write that word, like, how do you remember the spelling of that shit, It clearly is bouncing over her head, because, she's just like, I just want that blood. Doctor, please give me that blood. Takes out knife, freaking slashes his throat off, and all the blood, drinks it. As simple as that.
Overload syndrome. So iron overload is a serious condition which can damage your heart, damage your liver, lead to diabetes down the line.
The one thing the doctor told me about the blood drinking in excess that I was kind of curious about was apparently you can get some disease.
Yeah. Pretty much summarizing in the local language, where you get a disease where your iron is super duper high, like she's just summarizing in her own words, it's just, I don't know how do you, like, doctors just, overcomplicate things, but this is pretty much the, summary of it all.
Aware of that. That was more shocking to me than the viruses and stuff.
Now, there are issues about consumption of pork itself. But if it's cooked properly, the bacteria and the different parasites can be safely consumed. But uncooked, there's risks of developing these infections. This is something that I would strongly discourage you to continue.
I knew pretty much what the doctor was going to say. I might not have known certain virus names, but I did know that they were there. The main thing that I got from this doctor's visit is that I'm going to definitely make it more of a habit to come to the doctor,
and I'm gonna make a documentary and show it to the whole world called My Strange Addiction, and yeah, gain a bit of fame, I guess, gain a bit of that a share of the money that the TLC people make, right? So yeah, quite a wild ride, you know. Clearly insane video. There's some weird shit on the internet these days, guys, clearly. And I would love to see more of these My Strange Addiction videos because they're clearly addicting to watch. So yeah, you know, yeah, you know, I will, you know, most likely continue watching more of these reaction videos on this channel. I've newly started this channel because I was kind of bored, I guess. But yeah, these videos, you know, seem like they're fun. Like, they're just fun to watch and make fun of, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure most of it is scripted. Like, I don't think this is real. Could be real, who knows? But these videos just, you know, just, it's like, it's weird, but it's the good kind of weird that, you know, just attracts you into watching it, right? So I'll definitely try watching more of these My Strange Addiction videos in the future, and maybe more other videos that you guys want me to react to. So any which ways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe if you did, and yeah, see you in the next video, and it's your boy signing out. Goodbye.